Good morning. I wanted to introduce you. Wait a second, I also want to see you, but hello. I wanted to introduce you to some figures from my altar. I don't know if you can actually see me. Anyway, I don't matter. The goddess matters. Here we go. So, the goddess and the gods. Not that the Buddha was a god, but he is held as a sacred figure, a sacred wisdom figure in Buddhist traditions, and there are various ones. This was the little altar on a box, an altar on a box. I've had them all over the world, these altars on boxes, that I set up for our little solstice gathering. Just because it's a beautiful way of bringing light into darkness. This goddess figure is from Greek Minoan civilization, but I think she's much earlier than that. She was found in 1903 in the Palace of Knossos and also in other home sanctuaries, which suggests that she was a very important goddess at that time. She's holding two snakes and she has an animal of some kind, either a cat or maybe a fox, on her head as part of her headdress. Modern Greeks sometimes call her Skoteinee, which is the feminine form of the word darkness or the dark, Skoteinee. And this is the Buddha, as you know. This is a Thai Buddhist image, a Theravadan Buddhist image. And the Buddha is standing in the Abhaya posture, which is the no fear posture. And it's also a boundary posture. If you're at home watching this, just put up your hand like that, like a traffic cop. And of course it means stop. It can mean an internal stop or an external stop. The stones on this little altar place are crystals. This is a form of crystallized gypsum. So as you can see, it's very beautiful. Light passes through. And it's considered to be cleansing and opening for the higher chakras of the body. So a very spiritually opening and cleansing crystal. If you believe in crystals, these can be symbols or they can be real and felt powers, just depending on who you are and what you think of rocks. And this is a very important stone to me. I love it. It is also a crystal. It's black tourmaline, and I think it has some mica running through it. Black tourmaline is a very considered to be a crystal that repels harmful forces or things that we do not wish to welcome into our boundaried space. So it even is supposed to be good for electromagnetic pollution. It also enhances physical vitality and the immune system. So whether one believes in crystals or not, I like having this rock around. Again, this is black tourmaline. And these are representatives of the earth, So I love rocks. I'm not joking. This is Lesvos, the island of. Thank you, Earth, for giving me this. Well, actually, I took it with me. I try not to take too many rocks from Lesvos because, the beach and the hills need them. But I've had this one for, at least 15 years. Volcanic for sure. Lesvos is a volcanic island. And there's my little lizard, one of my many lizards. And there is a little treasure chest. So I thought that this was a helpful way of bringing the dark and the light together, to have them touch each other, for us to recognize that we can find that light in darkness, and that also the dark, the night, is necessary. That's part of the substance of our little meditation that we did on solstice night. And to close, just before I have breakfast, I'm going to say a before eating prayer. It's not in the tradition that I studied in and still study in Buddhism, which is the Theravada tradition. It's a Mahayana prayer from Tibet. So we also thank those old ones for making these prayers, for passing on these sacred and meaningful words. The Dhamma is all the written texts and the unwritten knowledge of Buddhism. The Sangha is the community of people who are following the way of Buddhism, whatever vehicle, whatever level or sect of Buddhism that may be. And the Buddha, of course, is the Buddha, the awakened one. The virtues of the Buddha are inconceivable. The virtues of the Sangha are inconceivable. The virtues of the Dhamma are inconceivable. Having faith in these inconceivables, therefore the fruition is inconceivable. May I be born in a completely pure realm. Substances that have been offered to the three jewels and plunder from others, I have completely abandoned such impure and perverted nourishment. This food is in accord with the Dhamma and free from evil deeds. May the health of my body flourish. Have a beautiful day. Take care. Bye.